is in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
49-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He runs with it.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that up.
In trouble, and down he goes. That's a 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Black 20. Value
From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. On the run to the right. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 6-yard loss.
On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. The Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get some money. Oh, I pack this on. I'm talking down on this side like yeah, go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on you. Bitch, 5 there, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. He'll be stopped after pickup still about 3. Tyreek Williams, first rounder out of Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Shador. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be intended
for Jerry Jeudy.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Shotgun. It's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Touchdown.
So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Acting like a robot.
They'll go play action with Goff. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Shelby Harris to make the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And You can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard
From the
line.
34-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Second and 3.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, kill! 120! Turbo,
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
What's up?
That's caught. It's Isaac to Small. And he's into the end zone. Isaac to Small. Touchdown, Lions. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Exodus for Lions 10. Browns 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump! Get up! Ready!
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready! Trap 60! Trap 60!
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. And even though it's second down, the field goal unit is coming up. Well, this would be something from an impossible distance. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Dragon 60! Let's go now!
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. That to necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's now
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. To return is Williams. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
15-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will get out in front 17-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
the door on first down. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sampson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10.
There's no 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. So that'll cost them half the distance. Throwing on second down. Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Sanders to throw. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
On the stick. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap alert.
They'll give it to Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's first and 10. On first down, right back to Sampson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Look at my team.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now, Shador. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant.
Complete to Kadarius Toney. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Panthers get to 79. Viking 18.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. The Lions all there. 1st time out. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
3-yard gain on the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's hauled in at the 2. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now, movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Browns are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. It is caught offside by St. Brown. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. That's good. The clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We're good.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Will go up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Goff. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
On first down, it's Sanders. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Sanders pass.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target.
Incomplete.
And that will lead to a second down.
Second and 10. At
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku.
Sanders pass.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
38 yards on the play.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Ready?
Sanders going to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
33-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Now it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Go!
Now, Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. We'll call it a yard at most. Makai Wingo in there on the tackle. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Sanders will throw it. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. And now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Greg Delpit up to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. I think the flaw was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's right side and into the hands of Tasmas. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. And that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Greg Delpit up to make the play.
up second.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Goff. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, Goff. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Miles Garrett, he gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Got it. Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
1st down, Cleveland.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Cougar 19. Come on. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns are able to cut the deficit to 10.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
On the coverage.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Judkins will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Rolling right. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and a yard. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his left. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. This is here. We've got a stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Browns 3-yard line.
One more time. They try Gibbs. Brown's going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before third down.
No gain on the play.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time? And
good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Looking deep here for Tillman. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. Here we go. 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
that was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.